Overall, there's a very strong and very buoyant mood on the Lal Street today. And India Inc. is also confident that Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will deliver on all the promises made for reviving the economy. Listen in to some top voices in India from India Inc. on their expectations from the Finance Minister.
We are all would like to see the economy grow faster. Areas where there is a need for support and boost across different sectors. It was discussed pretty frankly and openly, and she heard patiently and also said that she will consider the various suggestions which have been made by members at CII. The Finance Minister did mention that the FPIs are meeting this afternoon, and she has promised a fair and patient hearing to the comments and views of the FPIs in the broader context of capital markets and the economy.
In line with what she's been doing for the last few days, speaking to industry, different sectors, and she also said that next week she's going to travel around different parts of the country and listen to industry across the country. I think it's very positive that she's listening and taking down all the points that the industry is raising, and she has promised that she will take action on the things that she's heard.
Several things need to be done. The economy has slowed down. Unfortunately, the budget didn't have too many provisions of reviving the economy. Now it's more clear, and I hope the government does something. Maybe it was best if it was never done, but now that's done and gone. Now we need to correct the situation. And then we have to see whether the economy picks up.
Well, I would say I think the liquidity needs to be eased out clearly. The government PSU's outstanding dues, which are there for a long time and not paid to the industry, need to be released on time so that there are more cash flows available. And including, I think, the GST refunds, which are large amounts stuck. And the FM has assured us that these will be looked at.
You know, from my personal standpoint, I think the most important really is the issue of the cost of capital, which is very high. I think while the RBI is reducing rates, we have to find some other way of trying to bring down the interest rate environment. The second thing that was discussed was whether it makes sense to give some kind of a fiscal stimulus at this point. Obviously, that's a very important issue, and the government will potentially think about it, reflect on it, and let us know what they think about it eventually. And the third thing was the issue of the financial sector, which I think also needs to be looked at, both the NBFC as well as the FII sector. So